The Google Pixel 9 series is here, offering a range of new features and that stunning Google-focused Android approach that users have loved so much. Included in the series are the base Pixel 9 and the step up from that, the Pixel 9 Pro, which are the same overall size and offer the same screen size and battery size. So what's the difference between the two, and which one should you get? Thankfully, both devices offer a stunning build quality, and while the Pixel 9 Pro is slightly heavier than the standard Pixel 9, I didn't find that it felt that much more premium than the base device. The screen on both devices is 6.3 inches. However, it's actually one of the main differences between the two phones. While the Pixel 9 has a 1080p resolution, the display on the Pixel 9 Pro has a 1280p resolution, so it will offer slightly crisper text and more detailed images. The display on the Pixel 9 Pro can also range between 1Hz and 120Hz, while the display on the standard Pixel 9 can range from 60Hz to 120Hz. What that means is that while both devices will feel super smooth, the fact that the Pixel 9 can't range down quite as much means that it might not be quite as energy efficient. Lastly, the screen on the Pixel 9 Pro is brighter, sitting in at a peak brightness of 3000 nits compared to the Pixel 9's 2700 nits. Thankfully, the phones perform largely the same, thanks to the fact that they both offer the Google Tensor G4 processor. They both support Google's latest and greatest AI features, though the Pixel 9 Pro is the only device that comes with a year of Gemini Advanced. Then we get to the camera, and it's another major point of difference between these two phones. The Pixel 9 has a dual camera, with a 50 megapixel main camera and a 48 megapixel ultra-wide camera. The Pixel 9 Pro also has those two cameras, but it adds a third camera, in the form of a 48 megapixel telephoto camera with 5x optical zoom. The telephoto camera makes the Pixel 9 Pro a little more versatile and means that you don't have to rely on Google's super res zoom tech to improve digitally zoomed shots, even though that tech is pretty good. Generally, zoomed photos will look better on the Pixel 9 Pro. Both phones have a 4700 mAh battery, and both phones have a pretty good battery overall. I think most people will be able to get a full day of use with either of them. They also both support wireless charging, though the Google Pixel 9 Pro can charge wirelessly a little faster when using the Google Pixel stand. Generally speaking, both the Pixel 9 and the Pixel 9 Pro are excellent phones. The main differences are that the Pixel 9 Pro has a better screen and a more versatile camera. But that's largely it. If those things are important to you, then it might be worth going for the Pixel 9 Pro. But otherwise, the standard Pixel 9 is still an excellent phone.